What's up, everybody? It's Friday, and this is Fireside Friday with your favorite internet CEO, me. All right, hit the theme song.
Presenting your host, Cuddy Five.
Wow, just gets better and better every time. Thank you, Odd But Fair. Thank you, Odd But Fair, for the great theme song. Today's Fireside Friday. We're going to go over a couple updates. Got a new special coming this Sunday all about normalcy. That's what all this business is about. So if you're curious as to what all this is, check in on Sunday. Hey. All right. Another little news flash about the tone this week. I was going back through all of the videos last week, and I realized I was just very angry. I crashed out basically on Saturday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I just don't think that's necessary. So we're changing things up a bit. I'm gonna be a little bit more casual this week, a little bit less screamy, a little bit less sweary, a little bit less talking about the cabal. You know what I mean? And, we're just going to try to keep it relaxed and chill, which is part of the reason why I'm out of my suit. We're going to start mixing up the shirts and the outfits and all that other stuff. And then, I guess this isn't really like a major update for you, but Tuesday and Monday's show, I haven't recorded them today. I'm going to record them the day of because I just got super swamped today. The extended special video on normalcy just took way longer than it did, and there's more research that I need to do for Monday and Tuesday before I can make those videos to the standard that I want to hit here. So, again, I don't. This shouldn't interfere with how you experience the week, but in case it does, it's just fun to point out. So anyway, we're going to talk about the week's schedule. So Crash Out Saturday this week is going to be about parking in NYC. Medieval Mondays is going to be the Battle of Bovines, but this time from Anonymous of Bethune. The account of Anonymous of Bethune, which we'll talk about on Medieval Monday. No spoilers. TV Report Tuesday is going to be the first half of the first season of The X-Files Explained, and I'm very excited for that one. I think it's gonna have a lot more pep in it, and it's gonna be a fun time. Then we have Why Wednesday, which is why don't we talk about parents? When we talk about keeping kids safe, we never seem to actually bring up the fact that I feel like parents are struggling arguably more than kids right now. So we're just going to talk about that on Wednesday. And then Two True Thursday is going to be about a theocracy, a religious government, and why you don't want your religion to be responsible for the governing of an entire country. So that'll be that. And today's Fireside Friday is going to be me telling you how to start business maxing. So let's get into it. For those of you who have been living under a rock, Clavicular's his terminologies have been sweeping the country by storm. At Pam Bondi's Senate hearing, you heard her House hearing. You heard people describe what she was doing as jester maxing. Okay, mogging, the term mogging is getting out of hand, and, so, with this in mind, I just figured that it's good to have a conversation about the fact that you need to keep up with things. If you want to be a business leader, if you want to be a leader of finance, if you want to be a capital titan, you got to start business maxing. You got to start serious maxing. You got to start work maxing, okay? Don't let anybody, don't let a void mog you, work mog you, right? Because that would be bad. We have to, if you're not maxed out, if you're not pushing it to the limit maxing, then you're just getting mogged, man. And no one wants to get mogged. So what is maxing here? What is maxing? So maxing is doing something to the utmost, right? So currently I'm talk maxing, because I'm doing the most talking right now, as compared to you, who might be view maxing, right? And hopefully like maxing and subscribe maxing. That would be pretty cool. When I drive my car, I'm drive maxing. And look, here's what's important about this concept is, this isn't just about how you talk about things, okay? This needs to be present in everything you do, because even before this term maxing, it was important that you do your business at 135%. All right, and maxing is just the sort of a vocal tick, which makes it easier to express how impassioned and emboldened you are by your work here. So when you business max, this isn't just you saying something funny and hip and cool. No, this is you putting in your all. This is the image that you're selling, right? And this image is, luckily for you, perfectly sort of condensed in the verbal form of what we call maxing. Okay, now the next thing we need to talk about is mogging, because mogging is you don't want to get mogged on, you want to do the mogging, right? You need to you want to be mog maxing. Let's be real. And when you do that, what happens? What happens when you mog max? It's easy. Everyone can tell you're the alpha, right? And this is really what you need to understand, is that modern business is essentially driven by the id of really insecure men across the country, and potentially the world, right? Because Andrew Tate half the time isn't in the country, but he's still nonetheless underpins, and his mindset sort of underpins this notion of how hard you gotta work, and how you gotta be a baller, and how you gotta look, you gotta abuse women. You gotta not care about what the libs are saying, and you gotta just abuse as many people as possible. That's really what business maxing is about. And it's important that if you run a business, right, because people are gonna try to sympathy mog you, be like, oh no, don't be an evil, in Andrew Tate's case, don't be a snake oil salesman who sells people online or whatever, but that's gonna be people who are just, let's be real, empathy maxing. Who you don't, and that's the thing is there are so many ways to max right now. You obviously, like I said, there's gesture maxing, there's business maxing. I was drive maxing a little bit earlier. Right now I'm also sit maxing. Oh, I'm about to be sip maxing, also known as coffee mogging, mog maxing, and these sort of concepts have existed for a while, and this is just how we talk about them now, which is also relevant. Don't leave yourself behind. Don't leave yourself behind. The modern world has so much to offer in the form of all these new stupid ways to refer to things. And now that we're kind of towards the end of the video, I can drop the character a little bit, because I guarantee you that 90% of the people have already dropped it. Have already stopped watching. What the hell? What the heck? What are we doing? Why do we every new year, every new month, there's always some new meme that's stupid and just eats up all this airspace and attention, and this one in particular I just find to be so stupid. Grow up, all of you. Or maybe not you watching them. Maybe you agree. If you agree with me, then we're cool. But nah, maxing is dumb. Mogging is dumb. I can't believe that anybody follows clavicular seriously. The fact that anyone ever listened to Andrew Tate's so ridiculous. All these people are, did you, I don't know if anyone saw the clip of Andrew Tate talking to Clavicular about how he wanted like a clavicular mogging clothes brand to do a collaboration with, but it's dumb. So, if you made it this far, just know that I'm only kidding about business maxing. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot, folks. All right. Thanks for watching this week, guys. It means a lot. Like and subscribe. 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 Maybe comment. Thank you. Thanks. That's been our week, folks. Catch back in with us tomorrow for Crash Out Saturday.